Give me 55, come on, give me 55. I got it. 125, give me 125. Come on, give me 125. I need 125.
I've always talked fast and loved antiques. Then I got sick and I had to go on chemo. Doctor told me I might become anemic, maybe feel weak, but it slowed me right down. For the first time in 30 years, I was too tired to work.
Time to go, Charlie.
I had to get my strength back. I asked my doctor about Procrit.
Procrit is for chemotherapy-related anemia in patients with most kinds of cancer. If you're on chemo and too tired to do the things you used to do, talk to your doctor about Procrit. Procrit helps rebuild red blood cells, and more red blood cells can mean more strength.
It's good to see you, Charlie.
Good to be back.
Procrit is proven and safe. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo.
Okay, folks, let's go.
Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
Yeah, I got 2 speeds, fast and faster.
At the tour of California was critical of Landis's allegations.
Well, it's a shame that people who get caught and confess have to pinpoint other people. Personally, I think Lance is as clean as they get. I mean, he's been tested more times than anyone, probably more times than almost everyone put together. So I believe Lance is clean. Unfortunately, Floyd's not.
Well, David, I'm glad you showed up finally. It's good to see you finally here. Good question. I think that people are not stupid. People will look at the facts. They will say, okay, here's Lance Armstrong. Here's a relationship. Is that questionable? Perhaps. But people are smart. Do they say, has Lance Armstrong ever tested positive? No. Has Lance Armstrong been tested? A lot.
Is it fairly easy to prepare for a test? Like, does it dissipate in your system really quickly?
The half-life of EPO is 4 hours. So you can back it out from there and figure out when you're in trouble.
Will he pass every test because he does not take EPO? Yes, he will.
Well, my defense was that I've passed every control you've given me, and that's true. The samples that were given were clean.
But you never ever stop there. You always went one step further.
Oh no, Alex, I mean, I would have gone... I mean, if David Walsh wanted to put on boxing gloves, I would have done it right there. Let's go.
You present yourself as the cleanest of clean riders.
And I have the proof, which you refuse to believe.
Just let me finish the question. You present yourself as the cleanest of clean riders, and yet you associate with somebody whose reputation is incredibly tarnished, and that person is going to go on trial in 2 months' time. Would you not think that it would be in the interest of cycling for you to suspend your relationship with Michele Ferrari until he has answered the charges of which he's accused?
You have a point. It's my choice. I view him as innocent. He's a clean man, in my opinion. Let there be a trial.
Edition. Quick video here. People ask me where to get the Nike. Just go to your local Nike dealer, and they should be able to find it for you. It's the carb the fuck up. All right. If you like this new microphone, this is bought this one iRig. It's an iRig mic HD. Friends might be bought it. Didn't know sponsorship there. And this is I am signed with these guys, but you know the story. So triathlon. Gomez, dirty, or what? This question comes up a lot. It comes up on my Tumblr, comes up on YouTube, comes up in person even. So I'm not going to have a go at anyone in this video. I've had this discussion with many people, so I don't think I'm talking about you, because I'm just talking in general. 100% on the juice. 100% on the juice. Triathlon is like dirty. It's a fucking dirty little sport. And triathlon has learned from cycling in that if the big names get busted, then it kills the sport. It kills sponsorship. Sponsors, because most people out there, including myself, at one point in our life, we're dumb as fuck. We're like, but I believe in this person. Like, they wouldn't do drugs. They're a nice person. Just because you're fucking nice, just because you do steroids to win and secure your income so you can feed your fucking family, pay your mortgage, doesn't mean you're a bad person. Recently, there was the WADA thing with the Russians and the Kenyans and stuff. But I can understand. No, this is the fucking A level. This is the contract level. If you want to get the big signings, you got to take pharmaceutical products. You have to take EPO. You have to be blood doping. You have to be using anabolic hormones. You have to be using corticosteroids. You have to be using painkillers. You have to be using asthma medications like salbutamol, etc. You fucking have to. And anyone out there who says that you don't have to, at the top, I'm not talking pro level. I'm talking big time pro level. All right, you can still be a pro, and earning money and being full natty. I know a few, but I'm talking like fucking household name, TV style, That's drugs, bro. Because people want to see freaks. Fuck, there's cunts on YouTube doing steroids just to get YouTube hits. YouTube doping. These people out there who've never used drugs and they're trying to tell me that I'm wrong. I'm just like, what the fuck? It's like me going to tell you something that you know more about than me that you're wrong. How the fuck does that work? Anyway, I'm not wrong. I'm not right. It's just how it fucking is. And you don't have to agree with me, but you're still fucking wrong. Let's just say we live in let's say we still live in rainbow world. All right? Unicorns and rainbows. Let's say we live in unicorn world and that these triathletes were full clean. All right? I could put them on an EPO program and we're going to drop it minimum 10% off their running times. We're going to increase their bike wattage by 10% and we're going to double the time they can sustain that. That's right. That's fucking load of shit to think that they're going to do that level now with their full natty. Can you imagine? Let's say you can hold 300 watts for 4 hours. With EPO, you'll be holding 330 watts for fucking 8 hours, hypothetically speaking. If you can hold 400 watts for 10 minutes, you can be holding 440 watts for 20 minutes as a minimum on EPO. And EPO is so easy to get, it's so easy to take. That's why a lot of triathletes go train in Thailand. I've got friends who used EPO. It's like crazy shit. Low dosage as well they're using. They weren't even doing hardcore stuff. Because to go next level, we need a good doctor. Bottom line, if you want to be a big name and you won't dope, 100% you won't cope. Boxing, Mayweather. Look at that fucking bullshit. You started to let him take an IV drip as the fucking testers coming in through the door. Corrupt bullshit. Tiger, you're a fraud. Victor Conte called you out a long time ago. Triathlon. Swimming. Phelps will smoke marijuana, get busted for drink driving, but Phelps would never take anything to enhance his performance in the pool. No, he wouldn't do that. Phelps is a good boy. Get fucked. Ronda Rousey fighting in UFC recently. It's all corrupt. It's all fucking big business. It's fucking entertainment to get money out of fools who don't know what the fuck's going on. Bottom line, you don't have to agree with me, but you're still fucking wrong. And remember this, it's easier to fool people than convince them they have been fooled. It's easier to lie to motherfuckers than to convince those same motherfuckers they've been lied to. Simple as that.
These just complete opposite narratives. The only person that can actually start to let people understand what the true narrative is me. And you should know that better than anybody. Let's get to the real nature and the real detail of the story, because we haven't heard it yet. Is the truth.
The nature of his essential comeback, getting cancer and coming back and being a great athlete, is an astonishing story.
If it's clean, it's the greatest comeback. If it's not, then it's the greatest fraud.
I don't think any sports team or any athlete has ever come under this kind of scrutiny.
Velocky's gone down. Armstrong's off the road as well. Armstrong complete control there. He's into the field, but what a great bike rider. He's gone across. This is unbelievable. I've never seen this before. Armstrong went across the field there. He's back on the road at 4 kilometers to go. Oh, this is incredible.
I emphatically say I'm not on drugs. Did neither I nor any member of my team did or took anything illegal. Yeah, we got nothing to hide. We know that. Everybody knows that.
You have never taken any performance-enhancing drug.
Correct. And to call somebody a cheater, a fraud, a loser, to call them that, it has to be, I repeat, has to be followed up with extraordinary proof. and we've never seen it.
Idiot with half a brain should have been able to see Armstrong was lying.
They've been testing you like crazy. They've been following you, watching it. Don't the results speak for themselves at a certain point?
Hello.
A guy who comes back from arguably a death sentence, why would I then enter into a sport and dope myself up and risk my life again? That's crazy. I would never do that. That's no way.
And I wanted to defend myself, and I wanted to defend the sport, the team, my foundation. I was defending all of these things, and I was prepared to say anything.
In my class, I've showed my class from day one. There's no secrets here. We have the oldest secret in the book: hard work.